Alright, so I'm watching a dev stream, and I'm waiting for some good information to pop up. And as I'm watching a dev stream, I'm looking at Rebecca. Rebecca's looking back. She looks at Scott. Scott looks back, and I'm thinking to myself, is Rebecca wearing a Cinderella dress while it's at least 80 something degrees outside? Ain't nobody gonna protect her from catching a heat stroke out here? Why it look like she about to run away before the clock strikes 12 and drop her glass slipper? I'm just saying, these things are what came to mind. Yo guys, what's going on? LifeOfRio here. And this part right here is for all the Harrow mains out there. I'm pretty sure this is how you guys get off. Whips and chains turned you guys on. That's just how you guys live your life. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But cringe much. So with all of that being said, what is the importance of this video and what is the dopest thing that I came away from with that dev stream? Now, best thing that came to mind is when Scott opened his mouth and actually started talking about the rotation formula of how you get your prime parts, how you get your drops, why we even do these runs, why people even go to 20 minutes of Warframe runs, which is to why the casuals have most of the say so in the game anyway. So here's the good old thing. I wonder who's triggered, I don't know. So this is what's going on, and you have a rotation drop of A, B, C. Now, what they're actually thinking of, just so you guys know, Scott did say he wants to keep the bite-sized Warframe a thing, because, a lot of people just want to pick the game up, get, through the missions pretty quick, and, go about their days. I definitely understand that part. You got to cater to two different types of audiences. Now, for all the people that's always like, there's no endgame in Warframe, Rio. What are you talking about, man? I'm like, okay, well, clearly there must be endgame coming up somewhere, and you're on my channel, so I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. So I love you too, but while you're sitting there with your nose sweating, I would like you to think about this. Basically, what they're talking about is for while you're doing endurance runs, yes, I have to hold the S on that one, or you're doing endgame runs, period, you have a better chance with the drops, and they kind of change the table to make things a little bit better for you, to where they make it to where you don't get any kind of stupid rewards. And I mean stupid rewards like getting 2,500 credits while you're 4 hours in, getting 2,500 credits while you're 2 hours in, getting a goddamn Serration card, mod while you're like 3 hours in. Like, things like that should not be a drop, and it shouldn't be there that far in. So the good thing of what they're talking about is that they're saying, you know what, listen here, endgame players, we want you. You know that poster? We want you to actually test these things out. And basically what they're trying to do is get it to where they kind of change it up, make the drops a little bit better the further in that you go. And I'm here for that, okay? Just so you guys know, I'm here for all of that goodness. So the reason why a lot of people did runs in the first place back in the day, back in them T4 or days, them older days, we run for hours and hours, and we used to run the trade chat. Now a lot of newer players are just the people who are like, I can't do long runs, are gonna be like, I just don't think this is fair. You got a better shot at doing this than I do because you do these long runs. Listen, fam, stop, calm down, fix your shirt. Fix your shirt, man. You're sweating. You look all pathetic. Calm down. Oh my God, LifeOfRio just called me pathetic. No, your shirt's pathetic. So here's the thing of what's going on. Why is this a good thing? It's a great thing, actually. It's a good way to actually make it to where these runs are going to be seeming like it's a point. Because right now there's no rewards. But the chance to get in better rewards is a step in the good direction. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Y'all feel me? Now, I'm not gonna say that this is what we need to replace things for endurance runs. All I'm really saying is that this is a step in a really good direction to actually change the drops, which is basically shifting RNG a little bit closer in your direction while you're doing these long runs. I mean, who doesn't want that? Now, for the audience out there who are probably like, oh, but I shouldn't have to do a long run to actually get a better reward. But it's there as an option. If you don't want to do it, just stop at 20 minutes, restart the mission, and actually go about your day. But what actually appealed to a lot of older players is that you can get a full run out of one key. You guys remember back in the day with one key? You had one T4 key, and you used that one key up for 3 to 4 hour run just to maximize every chance of a drop out of it that you can. And now that is giving me that same feeling from back in the day to how you can do that. You get one key and you grind it out for as long as possible. But doing these long runs and do it with these relics, it just gives you a better shot of doing these things. Now, the thing about it that you have to understand is what drops are important enough for you to actually do these long runs to where you want to get them. That's been the other thing I've been thinking about. I actually don't know. What parts is it? The only things that I can actually think of that have as much rarity to how you would want to get them is going to be, I would say, like when a frame is vaulted and then they're unvaulted. You know what I mean? And then the best way on how to implement this on how I was thinking is go and do a long run with your friends. If you and your friends like long runs, I'm not forcing you into a long run. But if you and your group of friends like doing long runs, is it best then to activate that key with, like, let's say that said frame that was vaulted while you're an hour plus in, while the drop chances are a little bit better for you? If that's the case, then that's a whole different approach on how I would actually do these relic runs, and that's a whole different way on how I would play the game. Now, like I said, it's not forced up on you. It's just a different way on you to go. You can find a way to complain, or you can just find a way to just keep playing the game. Because the thing is, if you complain about the drop chances being a lot better, or not just a lot, just a better chance of a drop chance at doing long runs, oh, you just need a whole lot of Jesus, fam. Because we've been out here doing long runs with no type of encouragement to actually do so for so long. And then you guys are like, oh, there's no rewards. But if there's a small chance for us to be better and get more, I'm definitely going to take it, because I'm going to be doing the runs anyway. Now, here's the next thing I want to point out. I don't want to say, like I said a little bit earlier, I don't want to say that this is what we need to actually keep going and doing these long runs, because we definitely do need rewards. The thing of what I like is, because I'm an end game channel, this is what we do. We talk about endurance stuff, and endurance players, like, we have a different connection than most people, is because we understand the synergies and we understand like the communication aspect. Like, Warframe is a communication type game, and when you think about it, endurance players, we literally live for communication and synergy, and we play this game, I'm not gonna say better than everybody else, I'm just gonna say we play it very like aware-ish. You feel me? Like, we play it very aware-ish, to where, like, when players go on a regular mission, you don't need to communicate. You actually don't even need friends to do 20 minutes. It's just, you just do it. But when you're doing a long run, you and your friends, your communication has to be down. You know what you're doing, who's gonna get what, who's gonna do this. And I feel like that communication with actually being able to get things out of it at the same time is just going to be something that's really dope. Now, like I did say, Scott did say that the bite-sized Warframe is just something that he loves, but I feel like this is just probably the best thing that we've gotten in over a year, or that they're looking into putting into the game for over a year, because honestly, I haven't seen nothing being really added for survival aspects. I haven't seen anything added for survival. And I feel like this is what Onslaught also needs, which is the better rewards, the better drops, whatever the case is. This should be in just everything. Whenever you're doing a long run, your drop chances or the drop table should just be changed a little bit around how long that you're actually in there. The percentage of the drop should actually go up. I don't know how you guys feel about that, and I'm not saying that everything that I'm saying, it should be written in stone and you should actually take it with a grain of salt and actually get mad about it and write in the comment section like, LifeOfRio just forced this idea up on me and I don't know what else to do, but LifeOfRio, I can't believe that you ever done this. But like I'm saying, it's just these things are ideas that are actually surfacing now that we've been talking about for years. And if DE is like, yo man, let's go through the forums from 4 years ago and see what kind of ideas they had. Oh snap, let's use this. You feel me? So it's a lot of different things that's going into this. I think it's a step in a very great direction. I love it. I just like right now, it's a win. It's a dub for long runs. With this type of conversation and stuff coming out for when they're talking about implementing it, it's a great thing. And then also, I just always wanted to talk about this. I always wanted to talk about this. The guys that gets their questions read on the dev stream, why do you guys ask about things like new color palettes and, you know, when is the next Arcwing like intuitive mode gonna come out? Like, I'm not gonna say they're bad questions, I'm just gonna say, can we ask for something more important, please? Just a little bit. Sir, if you're out there writing your message to the Warframe dev stream to get it read live on stream, can you make sure to ask for some, important things and not like a Inaros's helmet? Can we make the devs think just a little bit? I'm saying. Also, I love you guys. You guys know me. I'm comfortable right now. Sorry about taking a week off from making videos. I've been having problems with my eyes and they've been bothering me. So this has been the first time I really got to focus. And I had to do this video with my eyes closed, literally. I had to do this video with my eyes closed because they hurt so freaking bad, man. It's crazy. So I'm planning to go get more of a checkup, but it's looking close like I might have to do surgery on them. So that's been the main thing. But so thank you guys for the amazing support. Much love. I love you guys. Just give the video a thumbs up if you like it, if you like the idea. Whatever the case is, meet me in the comment section. I'll try to read as much as I can. And I will catch you guys later on the next Warframe video. Thank you guys for supporting me, man. You guys mean the world to me. You guys are amazing. Have an amazing day. Thank you.